One day I'll get good at this, but it's not today. I believe we're live. Welcome. I'm Jessica Hentoff, Jessica the Circus Lady from Circus Harmony. Circus Harmony is based inside of City Museum, and City Museum graciously allows us this platform every Tuesday at 4 o'clock Central Time to bring you our Up in the Air live stream featuring Harmony happenings. So while we're waiting for people to join, we're going to show you a video that features our special guest today. Our special guest is Phlip, also known as Phlip Bailey, because if you say Philip really fast, it's Phlip. And you'll see why he's earned this nickname. So those of you who watch this live stream regularly know I am a techno peasant. And on a stressful day like election day, why should today be different from any other? But we're going to see if I can do the techno part of this and share the screen so we can watch this video while we're waiting for other people to join us. The video that I am hoping to show features Circus Harmony's partner acrobatic act that we presented with Circus Flora. When would it have been? Because I'm so confused these days. It would have been in 2019, since there was no 2020 show. Thank you, coronavirus. So please sit back, relax, enjoy this. Certainly much more interesting watching this than early election returns, which won't tell you anything anyway. And keep your eye on the smallest member of the troupe, because that's our special guest today. That's Phlip. And here we go. That's Phlip right up there. Oh, that makes me so happy and sad to see that. Happy because it was such a great act and such a wonderful group of young people. I want to give a special shout out to the base of a lot of those pyramids, especially that 4 high at the end. Happy birthday, Oliver. Oliver is in Canada with Kyron, who is another young man you saw in that video. They are studying at École Nationale de Cirque, and I am thrilled to say that Yasson, who is another student, our German student who is in that video, has finally gotten his visa and is now in Montreal getting ready to start training there as well. Now, I hope you were keeping an eye on Phlip, or Phlip as we call him, the youngest and shortest member of Circus Harmony's St. Louis Arches in that video. And I'm going to bring him in right now. Please welcome Phlip. Yay, technology works. Hi, thank you for joining us on the live stream. So whenever I have a guest, I let them pick the videos. And you want to tell the audience why you chose that? We're going to show another video at the end of your interview, but why did you choose that video, that act?
I think it was about Flora.
The best circus?
Because it was my first one, and because we did a 4 high, and we did trapeze, and that was fun.
Right. So. The 4 high was the trick everyone saw at the end. It's the first time that the St. Louis Arches ever performed a 4 high in a show, and they did it every show, and we couldn't even practice it. Why couldn't we practice it in our Ring at City Museum?
Because the ceilings were too low.
So we would practice the bottom 3 and the top 3, and it wasn't until we got to Circus Flora.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting. And the trapeze trick was at the beginning. And
yeah.
That's where Kyron is standing on other people and then swings you up in the air as if you were on a flying trapeze. And for the rest, you in there? The trapeze trick. You do this somersault.
Wait, I can't hear you.
I was wondering what was going on. Now, can you hear me?
Yes.
So in the trapeze trick, they throw you up, you do a somersault. And was that challenging to learn? How was it to learn that?
I don't remember that much, but like, you just told me to tuck and roll. Well, not roll, but just tuck and open. When I see him, just open up. So I did.
So you are also in a number of other acts besides partner acrobatics in Circus Harmony. Can you list all the acts that you perform in?
Hoop diving, partner acro. Sometimes, like silks or sling.
Silks or sling, right?
Rings.
Aerial rings. You do an act with your entire family.
Unicycle.
Unicycle. You do an act that's from China. Maybe you don't even know this. It's called, because we just call it pole, but it's technically
pole, yeah.
Chinese pole. What else? You can juggle.
Yeah, but I haven't been in an act yet. So.
Well, you've been in Rolling Globe and you've juggled on Rolling Globe. So that's, and then what would you call, you and Lila, right before the shutdown, you and another member of the Arches were doing a very interesting duet.
Yeah.
An acro duet. So that's 8, and probably we're forgetting some.
Yeah.
So how old are you now?
10.
And how
I turned 10 like 30 days ago.
But who's counting?
Me.
You are. You were also counting up to your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the circus? Now
5 years.
5 years. Do you remember your first class, or what do you remember about your first?
It was, so I was in gymnastics. And so like my brothers did circus, so I was too young, but Jessica still let me because I knew how to tumble. So I took tumbling class, I think, with Dennis and Elliot. So
yeah,
I think that was my first class.
I remember it because you were too young, but your
Yeah.
brothers. So now you actually you guys are working on a whole show that you can zoom into your special events because they have enough acts they can bring you a whole show. So the Bailey brothers, Elliot and Dennis, and you are the baby brother. Do you not like to be called the baby brother?
Well, my mom calls me a baby, so I'm fine with it.
It's kind of, that's what happens when you're the youngest.
Yeah.
And yes, and I remember saying that if you could focus, you could be in the class. And we were doing and you were laughing.
Yeah.
I will say one thing, Phlip, you are always very honest. But that class was Peace Through Pyramids Ferguson when we started in St. Stephen's. And because I remember saying to you, that focusing is like a muscle. And
yeah.
you have always been.
You still say that.
You, because you've always been very proud of your six-pack.
That ain't a thing.
It's not a thing?
Not anymore.
Oh, now that you're
like a little blob of jello. It's like a jello.
You're very proud of your muscles and your defined six-pack. And what I told you was focus was a muscle and you had to exercise it. Do you think that being in circus has helped you learn to focus?
Definitely. Most definitely.
And do you use what skills that you learn in circus do you use in other parts of your life? Like where else do you find that being able to focus is helpful for you?
Talking, most definitely.
And knowing when to talk and when not to talk.
Maybe not.
Yeah, okay. Because you guys homeschool. Has it helped you at all in school?
Yeah, in the middle, maybe.
Okay, that's honest. And why do you like to do circus?
It's fun. I gotta make more friends because I don't have that many.
Everywhere you go, people, you are a very friendly person, and you seem to make friends. Okay, so you like it because it's fun, and you get to make new friends, and what else?
It's easier. Like, I can do more.
Do you mean it's easy for you? Because I remember seeing a photo of you. The video I'm going to show at the end of this interview is the other one you requested, the Fluente hoop diving. And at the end, you get tossed through the top hoop, and it's 5 hoops high. So it's hoops stacked on top. People are about to see it. And there's a picture of you when you were 2. Do you know what picture I mean?
Wait.
The air.
Yeah, I remember it now.
And I don't know what you were flying through the air from, but looking at that picture and looking at you jumping through the 5 hoops, it seems like you were born to be in the circus.
Yeah.
It just seems very natural to you. Like at the top, when you had to climb to the top of the 4 high, when you had to do that trapeze trick where you let go, fly through the air, and trust somebody to catch you, were you scared?
No, like when I first do anything, it's usually scary, but like when I do it multiple times, it's not usually.
And you are generally willing to try things. I don't know that I've ever heard you refuse because you thought it was too scary.
Sometimes.
You've hesitated, but
yeah.
From my experience with you over the past 5 years, you're very willing to try things, especially if you trust the people you're working with.
I trust mostly everybody. Only if they're anti-maskers.
You don't trust anti-maskers. Well, that's when I'm watching that act, and we're at Circus Flora, and I miss that so much. And you're very lucky. Your brothers have talked about this. You're in a family with 4 other people who do circus, so you can still do partner acrobatics. we, the rest of the troop, can't do it because of coronavirus. And I do wish everybody would wear masks so that we could
actually end it.
Yep, because we have an alumni, you know, Keaton, who was one of your coaches, and he's living and working in Australia, and in Brisbane, Australia, there's no virus, and they can do partner acrobatics, and they can tour, and they can perform.
Not here.
Not here, not yet.
Not yet.
Hopefully, everybody went out and voted in a direction that will and
actually help us.
That's certainly my hope. Is there anything else you would like to say about circus? What would you say to somebody who's trying to decide whether or not to take circus class? Because even now we have classes and they're outside and we wear masks and stay socially distanced, or we have Zoom classes, you take both. What would you say to somebody who's thinking about circus?
It's fun. They should do it no matter what, because it's fun and you make more friends. And
what do you think doing it with your family? Because now you're actually today in unicycle class, online unicycle class, you did a 2-high pinwheel. You and your brother sat on your mother and your father and did unicycle stuff together. And you do a 5-person pyramid on unicycle with the whole family. How's that?
It's fun.
There's a lot of kids.
Like, it's easier if I have my family.
Why?
Because, like, if I didn't have Elliot and Dennis, I wouldn't be able to do, like, I wouldn't even be in circus. So if I didn't have them, then I wouldn't be here right now.
That's true. That's true. Well, I'm really glad you're here. I want you to notice that I'm wearing special
I saw them.
Earrings in your honor. So thank you very much for being a guest. Do you want to say anything about the Fluente hoop diving act that I'm about to show?
No.
Because it starts, the act starts, you're all on a ship and you have fallen overboard. So in case people can't hear it, you're like screaming because you fell overboard. That's the beginning of the act.
But, yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for
Thank you for inviting me here.
And I'll see you in at 5 o'clock at St. Louis Arts. All right.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
And that was Phlip Bailey. And now I'm going to show you the hoop diving act, which was the other act that he had wanted you to see. Let's see if I can make this happen. Oh my. Nope. Clearly that's not how. Nope, that's not how. Oh dear. So this is what I mean about me and technology. Let's try this. Oh, let's not do that.
To you our second
I don't even know who that is.
2021 season.
So
We had a terrific
I
time.
need to stop him,
Beginning of
whoever he is. I'm sure he's a very nice human. And we go to the Fluente hoop diving, where Phlip is overboard.
And
And that was Hoop Diving featuring Phlip, his brothers, Elliot and Dennis, Finn and Ethan. If you would like to learn circus arts, we are still offering classes at circusharmony.org. Sign up for classes. We are currently not offering classes in the ring, but the week of Thanksgiving, we are offering micro classes. So only 3 people can be in the class. You need to be masked to attend. We'll take your temperature, ask you the usual questions. So go to circusharmony.org if you would like classes. We're also currently not doing shows, but you never know what you'll see when you walk by the circus ring. Yesterday, it was Eliana Grace who was performing on a Facebook live stream for Bindlestiff Family Circus, and that will actually be up on the Bindlestiff Family Circus page until Wednesday if you want to see her new Lyra act. City Museum is open. If you go, when you buy tickets, please use the code GOHARMONY, and a portion of your ticket sale price will go to support the work of Circus Harmony. And now, it's the time in the Up in the Air live stream where we bring you Miss Maple's trick or tricks of the day. I am here to tell you that she has been working on some new tricks. Oh, did I wake you? She just woke up. And they went perfectly in rehearsal. I'm not expecting them to now, but I am ever hopeful. So this is the awkward moment where we move the computer to the ground. So Maple, I haven't asked you to do anything yet. Come here, Maple, come here. Okay, this is Miss Maple. Are you ready, Maple? Are you listening? Okay, Maple. Go to the circus and bring me a juggling ball. Get me a ball. A ball. A ball. Bring me a ball. No, that's not a ball. A ball. Bring me a ball. Oh, Maple, you were doing so good in rehearsal. You were doing so good. A ball. That was a hint. Juggling ball. Bring me. Yay! Good girl. One juggling ball. Bring me another juggling ball. No, quick. We'll get another juggling ball. Ball. Bring me a ball. Good girl. Good girl. Can I have one more juggling ball? Ball. Nope. Ball. 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 Maple. Bring me a ball. You should have been here in rehearsal. That's all I can tell you. Maple. Bring me the ball. Bring me the ball. No. Pick it up. Pick it up. She's like, I brought you that ball so many times in rehearsal. I'm not going to bring it to you again. Huh? What did you bring me? Oh, you brought me the coffee? Why, thank you. Maple brought me Circus Harmony's Defy Gravity coffee. Bring it over here. And you too can have some Defy Gravity coffee. It's amazing coffee. Gives you a lift, helps the child soar all in one cup. Because when you buy the coffee, it supports our Flying Children's Scholarship Fund. And you can pick it up at City Museum or take it home. Take it home. Or we can have it delivered. Take it home. Take it home. You were so good in rehearsal. Shall we try that again? Pick it up. Take it home. Take the coffee home. Take it home. Good girl. We can also ship it to you. Achoo! Maple! Maple! Achoo! That's the cue. Remember? Clearly not. Come here, Maple. Maple, give me the Kleenex. Achoo! Achoo! Quick! Bring me a Kleenex. Oh, thank you so much. Could you bring me the whole box? Because this one's kind of nice. Can you bring me the whole box? Bring me the Kleenex. Oh, Maple. I have very low hopes for our next trick if you're not doing this very well. Can I have a new Kleenex, please? Can I have a Kleenex? Can you get me one? Can I have a Kleenex? I'll take that as a no. I'll take it myself. You're not being very helpful. No. Oh, now you're being helpful. Okay. Can you put it in the trash? Put it in the trash. Good girl. And now, one last thing to get out of the tent. If she remembers, can you get me a tortilla? Good girl. Bring me the tortilla. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Good girl. Look at you. We have here a giant tortilla. We have here a little dog. And if we're really lucky, we're gonna have a bow wow burrito. Burrito, burrito. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Try it again. Down. You have to stay in the center. It's very hard to make burritos, especially with living dogs. That sounded terrible, didn't it? Okay, burrito. You forgot to pick it up. Once again, I can tell you she was brilliant in rehearsal. Okay, burrito. Maple. Miss Maple. You're warmed up now? Good job. Maple down. Maple pick it up. And burrito. Burrito. I'm going to help you this time. We'll try it again next week. Some burritos are easier to stuff than others. Come on out. Come on out. And now, because you really got several tries and it just didn't work today. So we'll try it again next week. But first, leaping through her fake fire, give it up for Miss Maple. All right, go home. I'm so sorry that she did not do as well as in rehearsal, but that's the nature of live or live stream performances. Note that instead of wearing my usual Circus Harmony shirt, I am wearing Ruth Bader Ginsburg in the hope that we have a just election. So thank you for tuning in to Circus Harmony's Up in the Air live stream on City Museum's Facebook page every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Tune in next week where we see if I am any better with technology and we see if Maple will do her tricks live, streamed, the way she does them when we rehearse. Meanwhile, check out circusharmony.org where you can register for classes. You can book Zoom shows. We also do outside shows, although it's getting a little chilly. And in addition to our Zoom classes, we meet in Hudson Park and Ferguson, and we have juggling and unicycling club, all ages, all levels. Come and join us. And we've been having unicycle football because it's fall. So 'tis the season for that. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, where you can see the videos I showed and much, much more. And thanks for letting us make your day a circus day. Bye.